Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Today's Divinity.
All the wishes and dreams come true.
So I just moved to one of my favorite spots, and never mind what's going on back there, because honestly my goal is to it's a little after 6, I think. Maybe it's going on 7, I don't know. And until I can get into the fabric store, the craft store, to do what I need to do, because my goal for today is to finish these window blinds, curtains, whatever. And I'm actually going to, because I got a lot going on. I haven't even showed you the contraption that's going on, but I think I'm about to confuse myself with all these twist ties. So I found a way now that they can stay and work, more like I need them to work. So I'm just going to magnetize them for now. And then, of course, when I can sew them together, then I will sew the magnets in there so they'll be secure and stay. But until then, I honestly thought about taking another Benadryl and laying it back down. Like, really. That's just how tired I've been. I feel pretty good actually right now. I slept well. I did take one last night because I was like, I don't care what's going on, I need to be asleep. And the melatonin helps, but it doesn't, I don't know, I just couldn't shut my mind off, right? Benadryl just knocks me out, so I don't care what I'm doing. You going to sleep. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I do. And thankfully, I don't feel groggy. It's like I needed that. My body was screaming for that. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking about doing, honestly, because this is the best spot. I'm in shade. I should be cool for, really, unless I move, for majority, if not all day, really. I haven't tried it because I'm always going and doing something, and when I go and move, that's when it get hot. And it's like when I get back here, you know how you get acclimated to a place, and then I have to get reacclimated, and by then it's burning up. So it's like I'm trying to do all I can to cool off, and nothing helps. But surprisingly, the setup that I have now, it keeps it pretty dark, pretty cool in here, and I love it. The only thing I would just have to adjust are the windows to allow for more air to come through, you know what I'm saying? So that's cool. But I do want, because especially with the front windows, I want to go ahead and get my shear stuff going so that I can remove these boards, and I'm gonna still probably keep them, I think, at least until I get my more permanent ones, because they do block out, they are the blackout, they just don't cover the whole window, it's all right. It's still been doing what it needs to do. So all right, enough talking. I just want to check in and say good morning. Yes, I did sleep very well in here last night until it was time for me to get up, because it started getting a little uncomfortable. I need to adjust my mat so that it is over, like when I roll, because it's kind of on the gangster lean. So when I roll over, I still got protection closer to my, drawers. Okay. All right, deuces. Hey guys, I haven't done much. I just got back here and kind of rearranged, organized just a little bit for what I feel like doing right now. Everything else is gonna have to wait until I get to the fabric store. I just didn't feel like really taking this down right now. I mean, I could do the side ones, but I don't know, whatever. I just feel like they're fine like they are right now, and I'll get to them when I really feel like getting out and maneuvering and moving around to fix it. But so this is just what I have so far. I just moved my pillow over here. The Life is Beautiful one is behind me on my back. But so you see, that's pretty much the same. But up there, I have just added my shade, my blackout curtain, and I just have them pinned up right now. This camera is going to start tripping, so that's why I didn't even really want to get on here too much. But I just have it pinned up there, as you see, well, you probably can't see it, but it has bobby pins. I did start out, especially on that side, with the little twist straws, but it kind of looked tacky, so I just took it down. And my poor little shade back there is just coming apart. I actually started taking it apart. I took the stickies and stuff off just to get it ready. I actually think I believe I'm going to use, the outside double liner part for a kind of sectional, I guess, for here, since I already have the rope. At least that's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. Use it for like a divider or whatever. I don't know, more of decorative but if I don't, go ahead and use it on the window, which I haven't quite decided yet, to be quite honest, since it's already made up. I don't know. I just didn't want to waste it. And I'm not going to. Obviously, I could just take it apart, take the stickies off, and do what I need to do with it. And honestly, it might actually be the exact size I need to go all the way down on this door. So I may use it for that. I'm just not thinking about that. I don't know. But I do know that I need to get at least 3 yards of this XO if I can find it, just to make sure that I have enough to go with the rest of the tool that I have. Not that I'm going to necessarily use it all, obviously, but just to have enough, right? Let's see. And then up here, I just have, I didn't show you last night because I just kind of let them marinate, really. But I just have them being sanctified is the word that wants to come to mind. But just, you know, it's like my altar space, right? And got my black tourmaline and jet. I think that's what that was, right? Yeah. And our people's, what's so funny is the fact that this guy, or girl, found its place right there in the window and it's chilling, and I'm leaving it. It's not hurting anything. It doesn't like slosh around, move around, or nothing like that. So I feel like it's perfect. And this is just where I've been catching all of my trash, but I'm getting ready to clean that up. This is kind of my nightstand, if you will. I was watching, well, honestly, it started watching me, so I turned it off, YouTube, while I was laying down last night. And then my little reading nook. Yeah, I need to finish that actually. It's a pretty deep read. You gotta take it little by little. Well, I have to. I have had to. But yeah, that's about it. I'm just chilling. Of course, I said I was gonna lay back down, but y'all know how that goes. Which is why I have to do Benadryl sometimes, just so I can stop thinking so much. I don't know. But that's all I wanted to share. I will definitely come back when I get the rest of the windows done and show you how it's set up. Okay? Alright. Hi. Okay, yeah. I look kind of rough, but that's okay though. That's what it be like sometimes out here in these streets. But nah, I just finished. I hopefully finished what I needed to do and needed to get. I'm leaving Joann's currently, and yeah, I think I'm done because I'm tired of not whatever people getting out my coins. No, but this was a perfect time to do it, and I thank God. Like I said, everything works in divine order because everything I've gotten literally has been on clearance or on, on sale or on a budget. For real. I have to tally up all that I've spent thus far. Roundabout ballpark figure. And it makes, I don't know. Let's see. What did I spend the other day? I don't know. I honestly got to look at my receipts, but I would just say maybe, I'm probably overestimating, but I was going to say 80 to 100, maybe. And really, that's not even, no, I'm lying, because the bulk of that charge was actually fabric that I got for like baby photo shoot, for my niece's photo shoot. So I'm putting all of that together because, I bought their craft. So technically I bought it all together. So, but still, with that being said, like the stuff that so it's even less than that for just what I've bought to spruce this my space up, right? So like I said, I'll just have to actually like tally it all up. I did fix the window part, the back ones, and honestly, I think I appreciate this a little better, but I'm gonna have to secure it a little bit more. So I did go by the Dollar Tree and get more magnets and some things that I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with later. I'm gonna do I gotta go. My bladder is screaming. That's why I can't even focus right now, but I just wanted to update you because I haven't forgotten. So I will, when I get situated and start working on these front windows, I'll update you on what I've done, because I already have learned that I'm going to have to maneuver it a little bit or make them a little bit bigger to have more real estate to work with for when the wind blows, because it has come out. And I just know that I need to secure the magnets within the fabric, you know what I'm saying, so it'll hold, because right now I just have the fabric sandwiched in between two magnets, and it's as the wind blows, obviously the force of the wind is stronger than the magnets can hold. They're Dollar Tree magnets. I didn't expect it to really, do a whole lot more so when I'm still is the point. But anyways, I still wanted to test them because I do want to be able to drive with them, especially on my front window, because I told you I've been getting burnt up, and that's the whole point. It's for me not to get burnt up, right? but still get that breeze and still be able to see so that I can drive, right? Right. So it's my own little personal tent of sorts. Anyway, your girl doing this thing, and I'm getting ready to do my little DIY. I crack myself up because I be, spirit be working through me that I can't even take credit for it. But this, I hope I can show you, is what I'm gonna tackle next, because this thing be tearing my elbows up. So I gotta fix that ASAP Rocky style. So this requires me, I'm headed back to the house so I can use my sister's toolbox, because I do obviously have to unscrew, right, to get it off so that I can even get the rest of the leather, that fabric and foam off. I don't even know if I'm gonna take that. Bless its heart. It's been around the world now, yeah. This thing is done for. But anyway, I got a few foam things from, y'all go see. It's gonna be funny. But I'm gonna make it work. All right. Anyway, until we get to the rest of this, toodles. Hello. Welcome back, y'all. So yeah, I'm just chilling right now. I just finished, I'll insert what I just finished, the beautiful Z. So I'm allowing that to dry and get ready for the photo shoot. She's been sleeping a lot. She's growing and she's teething, and she's not even 4 months. She's barely 3. It's crazy. That's how I keep telling my sister and everybody, she moving out the way for somebody, because she just talking, moving, like scooting, trying to crawl. I mean, rolling, She just doing a lot for her little self. But sweet little angel. So anyway, I came out here while the sun is going down and while it's cooling off, thank God, to attempts to get this other project started, right? Actually done. But look, since I brought the tools, but first I wanted to do the unboxing, or the little mini haul. I'm trying to see where I'm about to sit, y'all. Let's see, because I'm not even gonna know if the camera cuts off. Hold on, let's just pray it didn't cut off, okay? Alright, let's see if this works. I know it's a lot going on and it's a lot in here, but we're gonna get it situated. Alright, so from Joann's, I'll just go ahead and show you this. I just picked up another, I told you I was getting the 3-foot more so to go on the back, but honestly, I'm really just thinking about leaving it be for now and just worry about these front windows. I did adjust the back screen, the tool, and put the the magnets all around. I'm going to secure it with some more, which is why I got more magnets, but it's fine. I mean, honestly, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So until I really feel like, I guess, dealing with it, I'm gonna have to cut off some of the edge of that, some of the end of that though, so that I can have some for these front windows. But that'll probably be all I really do with that, and I'm just really trying to wait till the sun goes down so that I'm not in the heat. I mean, it feels good where I am in the shade, but I don't want to get all hot and sweaty trying to mess with that, because I know I'm about to be working with a monster probably with this doggone seat thing here. So anyway, most of the stuff obviously came from the Dollar Tree, and y'all don't judge, I'm trying to be resourceful and fairly cheap, because why is foam so much? Like, I don't get it. Joann's, for depending on how thick and everything for the sheets, and anywhere you go, really, any craft store like that, because they all pretty much the same. But yeah, for like a 3-inch piece, and it wasn't even one of the ones he measured, because I was trying to get something else for the bed to hold me until I can go get the rest of my stuff from the store. But anyway, so for my bedding, I was looking, they had a couple pieces that looked like they was perfect size for in here. And anyway, one of them wasn't even 2 yards. What was it? 34 inches or something like that. I don't even know. But in length, I mean, the 3-inch thick, and it's dependent on both of those, right? But whatever. The point is, just for that piece, it was the 3-inch piece is $49. What do you say? $49.99. per yard or something like that. On WhatsApp, what come again? Why? Anyway, so I was like, nah, I mean, even with the little coupons, you know, they be having all kind of deals all the time, which is why I love that store and I stay in there. Probably too often, but that's a whole nother story for another day. But anyway, so I was just like, you know what, no, I can wait. And even if I did want to get one, like I really could just take the ones out of it, because that's what I have as my cushions under these seat things. And I could just take because nobody really hardly ever sits in the passenger side, so I could just use that if I wanted to, you know, or just go get another one, you know what I'm saying, another egg crate from Walmart for $10 instead of $50. I hope I'm in this thing. Let me see. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna make this quick because this camera is tripping and I'm over it. But because it cut off and it didn't get none of the mini haul. So let's just go quickly. So from the Dollar Tree, I ended up getting 3 of these little phones. They're really car wash sponges, but I'm gonna use them for the what do you call it, armrest here, the console. All right, so I got 3 of them. We'll see how this goes. I probably only needed like 1, but I figured I'd lay them horizontally and stack, you know, go up the thing. But anyways, 3 of those. I saw these smaller little hooks because I figured our little ornaments, what do I call them, ornaments? Whatever. Our little stuff that we got hanging, I figured these would hold them a little better because it looks like it'll catch the string and then, you know, this so it shouldn't move in transit. We shall see how they work. I did pick up more magnets, of course. I got 2 more packs. They come in a pack of 12, and I figure you can't have enough magnets, especially with everything that I'm trying to magnetize in here, right, to keep sturdy. I forgot to mention this a few trips ago. I got these little containers, right? And this one just had the magnets that I had left, but I used them all in it. But now this just has bobby pins, and but it's a magnetized container. It came in a pack of 2. The other one is somewhere, I don't even know. But I think it has crafts in it. But so it's my craft bucket. But yeah, so the little stickies that I have left, I figured I would use those to, because these magnets come with a strip of metal underneath it. That's what's holding them on here. And I would use those and the sticky things and I'll show you, of course, to make, to use on the garage bucket thing so that I can have these accessible and handy. The only thing I don't like about these, which I'm going to try to fix, is the top comes off very easily. So I don't want a whole mess. So I'm going to just probably stick 2 magnets on the top so that it'll hold, if that makes sense. Hopefully hold together. Okay, anyways, 2 of those. Before I even realized, like, I wasn't even thinking, I was just so tired, but I grabbed this scarf because I was going to use as the cover when I'm done reupholstering it, I guess, if you could say. But then I was like, I might as well just use the EXO, the same pattern, and then keep the thing going in here, right? So, I don't know, I may even do both, who knows, we'll see how I feel, how it goes. Let's see, and then finally, I kept eyeing these every time I would go in there. They're right there, like where the magnets and all the other craft stuff is. So I finally picked some up, and I actually got 2 because I figured, first of all, neon letters, you can't go wrong. And then they say it's 325 pieces in here, but y'all know how they normally do. They give you all the letters you don't really need or use. So I just got 2 just in case, you know, because we got long names, and I figured my nieces and nephews may want to make a bracelet or something, you know, do a craft project together. So that's all. I have my tools. I'm sure you saw it in the other clip. Ready to go. And we're gonna knock this thing on out of here, okay? I'm gonna see about doing these windows too. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna go ahead and knock it out. That way I can move those boards and just have the windows all the way open. Alright, let's see. Alright, I think that's it before this cuts off because I'm over it.